All right, good morning guys. It's 10 a.m. and I woke up at 8 and I did my full morning ritual, and then now I started to prepare my first meal. For my morning ritual, what I do is I wake up and then I have a cold shower and I immediately go make my bed. Reason for making my bed is to build momentum in the day. So whenever you complete a task, you get like a dopamine hit and you get a feeling of fulfillment, like you accomplished something for the day. So that can build momentum in the day and you can complete more and more tasks easier. So that's why I do that first thing. And then I go downstairs, drink 500 milliliters of water with my greens supplement, and then go immediately do 15 minutes of yoga downstairs on my yoga mat. I just pull up a YouTube video and just do 15 minutes of some easy stretching and some slow movements just to wake my body up and maintain my mobility. Right after yoga, I go and I journal. So I write down a few goals for the day. I write down 3 things I'm grateful for, and I kind of spew out whatever's on my mind in the moment. The idea there is to just capture any ideas that I have on my mind in the morning. Then I will go meditate for 15 minutes. And then after the meditation, I will either read a book for 45 minutes to help just personal development and expand my skills and knowledge, or I'll go and prepare my first meal if I'm hungry. So today I did 45 minutes of reading. I was reading a book called Got Your Attention by Sam Horn. A great book on basically how to network and connect with people and really build relationships. We have 3 whole eggs, a cup and a half of egg whites, 110 grams of avocado, 100 grams of blackberries, and 150 grams of raspberries. Whole meal 750 calories or so. And then for supplements, we have 3 grams of fish oil, a multivitamin, and a digestive enzyme to help break everything down. And of course, I made my special drink that I have 3 times per day with all of my bigger meals. And it's basically just 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar with Mother. I use Bragg's, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 10 stevia drops for flavoring, and a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper with half of a whole lemon that I squeezed in there. So I have this, mix this up, and it tastes really good. The reason why I have this all the time is to boost immune system health, carbohydrate metabolism, improve digestion, improve your gut microbiome, and even help with kidney and liver cleansing. So we're just gonna eat this and then get to work on 2 new clients' protocols. I'm just sitting here doing some work and a thought actually came to my mind. Basically, a lot of people eat to perform. So they try to have quick digesting sugary foods right before their workouts because they want to optimize their workout, right? So in their minds, they're thinking, I'm eating to perform, right? But if you actually reverse that and you eat to recover, so if you change your mindset, like, I want to eat to recover, what does that look like? When you eat to recover, you're going to focus more on after the workout, right? So you're going to have all of these quick digesting and larger meals after your workout when you're most insulin sensitive. And then pre-workout, you may have just a small meal or a nice whole nutritious meal because you're thinking, I don't need to recover right now because it's before the training session. So I can just have, let's say, a protein and a veggie meal. And then after my workout and during my workout is when I can have these easily digestible, sugary, maybe even junkier foods. And if you actually keep that mindset where you eat to recover, you're going to be maintaining a more lean body composition year round and actually be responding better to nutrients because of the nutrient timing. So with myself, that's why I like to keep my biggest meal post-workout. For one, that's when I'm hungriest, and for 2, to recover. So pre-workout, I don't really have many carbs. I just stick to normal fats and proteins, and then when my insulin sensitivity is at its all-time highest, I eat those huge meals and have more of my carbohydrates. It's 2 p.m. and it's time to go to the gym. All right, so the drinks are all blended up. This is my Fuzzy Peach pre-workout with added mental focus blend ingredients like L-tyrosine and acetyl L-carnitine, as well as 5 grams of taurine and Hydromax glycerol. Then for the intra workout shake, we have 30 grams of strawberry hydrolyzed whey protein with 60 grams of highly branched cyclic dextrin, which is chocolate flavored. And I also added 5 grams of creatine in here and 5 grams of additional Hydromax glycerol. All right, first and foremost, thanks guys for watching the video. I'm just gonna be doing a voiceover over this entire workout. And what I did here was I warmed up first on the treadmill and then did a 10-minute mobility routine just to get blood flowing and loosen everything up. And then we jumped into our first exercise, which was NOS sets of incline dumbbell press. And NOS stands for neurological overload sets, which I got brought to my awareness by Ben Kukulski. It's just a set intensifier to accumulate more metabolic fatigue. So these are my metabolic style training sessions where NOS sets are essentially a triple drop set. So you choose a weight that you can do, whatever, 10 to 15 reps, whatever you choose, and then you just drop the weight and then continue doing more repetitions. So it's 3 total drops in one, so it's 4 sets in one set. And I did 3 working sets of this. So yeah, I did 50 pounds and then dropped all the way down to 20 pounds. You can see I just failed there with the 20s. And then we moved on to the next exercise, which was barbell rows. Again, we did this NOS style, so neurological overload sets. And this was so tough. This is very demanding, very taxing. As you can see, I had 4 10s on each side, so it's not even 135 pounds. And you just keep rowing, getting those muscle contractions in. And the goal with metabolic style training is essentially to get as many muscle contractions as you can in a shortened period of time. So your goal is to accumulate a lot of metabolic fatigue, and that's done by muscle contractions, because whenever you contract a muscle, there's lactic acid and other metabolic byproducts released into your bloodstream, and these elicit hypertrophic responses and also can induce cell swelling, which is another hypertrophic response. So that's why you're going to want to implement many different variables and set intensifiers to optimize your growth and your gym progression. And I was gassed. You can just hear me huffing and puffing at the end. The third exercise is we moved on to a seated barbell press. It's a superset. So I do 10 to 12 reps behind the neck, supersetted with 10 to 12 reps in front of my neck. And this is a new one for me. I just started incorporating this. I'm really loving the trap activation from doing the behind the neck. I never really incorporated it before, but if you control the weight and you're doing it in a properly appropriate manner, you won't run into any injuries. Just be careful you're not pressing too heavy or doing any jerking motions. Just control the weight and contract. And this was very tough. I had a nice grind on these reps.
Yo, is the lighting okay? Because I know sometimes the back gets fucked up.
From here it looks good.
Yeah.
Alright, as you can see, I got my buddy Dan to help me record a couple sets. And yeah, that lighting in the back always messes up the shot and makes it look weird, as you guys could see there. But the fourth exercise, we moved on to doing modified K-muscle rounds with J curls. And this was brought to my attention by Dr. Scott Stevenson. Phenomenal guy. Go check out his work. He's on YouTube. He's on multiple platforms. Very knowledgeable guy in the bodybuilding scene. So I didn't get any other workout footage other than this. The gym got so busy. It was like a zoo after, so I didn't want to record and be invasive and end up recording too many people. So I just finished it off here, and then I included some posing for you guys, so that's coming up next. And enjoy the rest of the vlog. Thanks for watching again, guys. All right, workout complete. I didn't end up getting footage of the last couple exercises, and it got really busy. Like, it was like a zoo, so I didn't want to be invasive and record when all these people are in the way. So I didn't record abs, and I didn't record a couple of the last exercises. But time to go home, get a nice meal, and I might actually tan for a bit. All right, when I got back from the gym, I actually went outside and I tanned for about an hour. So I just showered up again, and now I'm having my post-workout meal. So we have 330 grams of chicken breast and 370 grams of basmati rice with 100 grams of asparagus. Huge meal, and this is actually gonna be my last meal of the night to finish off the macros. And I'm also having my drink with that, like I always talk about. Lately I've been enjoying having like just 2 or 3 like really big meals throughout the day. And lately I've been enjoying having like 2 or 3 huge meals throughout the day, and then my intra-workout nutrition. That's kind of been best for me to get me through the day. And it's 6:30 p.m. So this is my last meal at 6:30 p.m. and I'll end up sleeping around 11 or 12. But this will keep me full, and I'll just keep drinking water throughout the rest of the night, and I should be good. I'm just gonna do some editing and reply to all my clients, do some social media work and some posting, and that's gonna conclude the full day of eating. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and feel free to subscribe for more vlogs and more informative fitness content like this. Let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know if you guys prefer more educational fitness content or if you want to see more vlogs. It seems like a lot of people enjoy the vlogs better. So yeah, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.